Welcome back to Fab Mode Detailing. In this video, we're not going to talk detailing at all. A lot of you guys know I'm a mechanic, as you can see the shirt that I'm wearing. I just got off work, and it has been 1 year since I bought my 3/8 inch Earthquake XT from Harbor Freight. And I've had this one here, the 1/2 inch, for about 2 months. I decided to go ahead and give you guys kind of my thoughts on it. I'm not going to show you me using it. I'm just going to tell you what I think of both of these because I love them. Absolutely love them. I wish I wouldn't have waited so long to buy them. I first really heard about these. I knew about them, but really saw them in action on Eric O from South Main Auto, his channel. I've been following him for a long time. I used to comment a lot on his channel, but I think when they see Fab Automotive Detailing, just some idiot that doesn't know what he's talking about. I've been a mechanic now for about 16 years. Still learning new things every day. That's why I love watching Eric O. He teaches me so much, but a lot of times I think that they don't respond. It's like, that's a detailing guy. But anyways, I found out about these products from watching his channel, and it took me a while to buy them, but I finally went ahead and bought the 3/8, and I'll show you. I paid $129.99 for it. There's the receipt right there. Am I still recording? Okay, my phone stopped working for some reason. $129.99 for it 1 year ago, April 12th, 2019. And I could not be happier with this impact. I absolutely love it. I have beat and abused it, as you can see. I actually cleaned it before I brought it home, and I keep my tools clean just like I do my cars, and it just gets so dirty, especially on this rubber and on the red, from me using it constantly every single day. I've dropped it, accidentally kicked it. It just keeps on going, and I can tell you, when I first got it and I pulled the trigger, I was like, oh man, that's not going to do anything. I was kind of disappointed. And I went to work the next day. I took it to work because I trust his review of the product, or not review, but when he talks about it, and I've seen it operating in his videos, I'm absolutely blown away by this. Now, I do want to say one thing really quick, because I have watched videos on these. I see comments all the time. Will it take lug nuts off? Will it take a Honda crank bolt out? Because anybody that's a mechanic knows how tough a Honda crank bolt can be. When they make a special tool to get a bolt out, you know it's tough. Yes, it will remove some lug nuts. No, it's not going to remove a Honda crank bolt. This is not meant to remove lug nuts. That's not what this is for. That's why they sell this one right here. If you plan on buying this, plan on taking smaller bolts out, 13s, 14s, 15s, stuff like that, and depend on what it is. I can tell you that this machine here, this product, whatever, this impact, it does not like swivel sockets, and I love swivel sockets. It does not like them, but I use this all over the cars that I'm working on every day. I use them on any of the engine component parts, intakes, valve covers, engine mounts. It'll take engine mount bolts out, caliper bolts, caliper bracket bolts. I mean, all over the place. And it has not failed me yet. It's absolutely amazing. And I did not think it was going to have any power when I got it. I think the most amazing part of this whole thing here, and by the way, I need to mention this, these do come with one battery and one charger, because the Bowers don't come with that. This battery, I use it, like I said, I use this every single day as a mechanic, Monday through Friday, constantly, because I love it. And I charge this battery once every 6-7 weeks, almost 2 months. I don't know how they get that battery to last so long on this thing, but it is absolutely amazing. I will tell you, if you do decide to buy it, this ring right here, which is actually what holds your socket on, it's very tight at first when you first get it, putting this socket on, and it's harder to remove the socket when you first get it. But as you can tell, it's kind of shiny, and it does wear in, and then I have no issues with it at all after that. But this is absolutely a fantastic machine for $130. If you're a mechanic and you're like, it's a Harbor Freight tool, because that's what I thought too, because I bought Harbor Freight tools and they didn't last worth anything. This is absolutely fantastic, and I would have no problems telling you, you need to go out and buy this. You'll absolutely love this little guy. Great for underneath dashes. You can actually get it up underneath dashes. You can get this in very small places that you can't get this one right here. And, if you do motorcycle work, stuff like that, this would be perfect for that. You can use this, around the house if you wanted to, depending on what you're doing. Just absolutely fantastic, and I have no issues at all with this machine. I don't have issues with either one of them. But fantastic machine, absolutely love it. The 1/2 inch is an absolute workhorse. This thing will chew up and spit out lug nuts all day long. This will remove a Honda crank bolt. Now, I have not removed a Honda crank bolt on a Honda, because most Hondas are chains now. On a Honda with a timing belt that has never been done, like a brand, has 105,000, that's when it's due. I have not done that, but I've done it on crank bolts that have been off before, and it pulls them off no problem at all. I've had one bolt that I haven't been able to get off with this, and if you're a mechanic and you've worked on Tahoes, the rear caliper bracket bolts, they put some type of thread locker on those from the manufacturer, from GM, that is stout, and I always have to use a long breaker bar and an 18mm socket to get them out. This won't do it, but this has gotten off anything else that I've ever tried to get with this. As you can see, it does say XXX. Yes, it's not XXX rated. It's because I bought it as a clearance item and they mark them. You can see I've not destroyed the head, but I've beat up the head quite a bit. And today, and this is actually the reason I thought to make this video today, I was doing a fuel pump today on a Trailblazer, and if you're from the Rust Belt like I am, you know that when you're doing the fuel pump straps, the fuel pump tank straps, the bolts that go into the frame have what I call blind nut. They actually have a different term, but I've always heard them as blind nuts, where it wraps around, and it's like a sleeve, and then you put the bolt through, and they get rusted and they break, and then all you do is the bolt spins, and you're like, oh man, because you can't get to it. How do you get it out? You have to end up torching it out, which is not fun. There's other ways to do it, but we go the fastest way, right? But anyways, I heated the bolt up today with a heat induction tool, which is flameless heat. And as I got it hot, I work it out by hand, and then I use my 1/2 inch to bring it down the rest of the way. Once I know it's good, it's not going to break. Well, today the bolt was red hot, and I'm pulling it out. So I'm 6'2", so my arm's up here. So this is about 7 foot, 7.5 foot in the air, and that bolt started coming right for my face, and I went to move, and I think I hit this on the lift arm, and I dropped it. It was like slow motion. I watched it slowly fall down, and it hit right here, and I was like, oh man, I just ruined my new 2-month-old impact. Picked it up, and that was a hard hit for this thing. It is rubber. It's got rubber around it to help with that impact. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now, the battery life on this, though, you can get about 3 to 4 days out of it. You use it every day like I do. And it's very top heavy, really, as you can probably tell. Look how small the battery is compared to the top body. It's very top heavy. If you go around and do a tire rotation, by the time you get to the 3rd or 4th tire, your forearm feels like you just got done lifting a bunch of weights. But I absolutely love this right here. And I thought it'd be a cool video to put out for you guys. I know it's not detailing, but a lot of you guys do work on your own cars at home. If you don't want to go out and you don't want to go buy a compressor, do your own work, you can go buy these electrical tools. They're not going to absolutely break the bank. They're not going to. So you'd have $360 in both of them. They're going to do anything that you need these two to do. They're going to do anything you need them to do. So that's, like I said, that's why I wanted to make the video today. It's not a detailing video, but it's a video that, because I'm a mechanic and I love watching videos like these on tools that I normally probably wouldn't have bought. But since I saw a video on it, I'm like, okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm going to try that out. That's why I wanted to make this video. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Fab family. We don't do a bunch of mechanical videos, typically just detailing, but every now and then I'll throw a mechanical video in like this or doing a repair on a car. And we'd love to have you join the Fab family, and we'll see you in the next video.